Hi, this is Angela Williams. I'm also known as Angela the Powerhouse Williams. And for most of you who know me, you know that I have been an entrepreneur, have my own boutique here for the past 10 years. And sometimes people will ask me, well, if you are a business owner, why are you in MyEcon? Okay, I want to share with you 5 reasons why I decided that I was going to plant my flag with MyEcon. Number 1 was the tax advantages. See, even though I was a successful business owner for the past 10 years, I still never sat down and read the IRS publications, look at all the tax deductions that are afforded to me. Some of them I didn't even know how to implement it into my business. So when I partnered with MyEcon, just going through the tax law training alone was worth the reason of partnering with this company. And I'm here to tell you, just to be candid, I think that I have missed out on maybe 10,000, 12,000 in tax write-offs just because I didn't understand the laws. I did not have an automated system to keep up with my expenses. I was using the old school, pad and paper. I have cartons full of receipts, that I would store for like 7 years. And so the fact that MyEcon give you the cash flow manager where you can put your receipts in and your receipts are stored in a cloud, that is eliminating a lot of wasted storage space for myself. Also, the cash flow manager gives you your detailed monthly report. So at the end of the month, I can run my income, I can run my expenses, I get a profit and loss statement, and I also get a balance sheet. And those pretty much are the main monthly reports that every small business needs to operate. And you can take that with the detailed transactions and I can create my own cash flow statement. So I love that automated system. So that was the first reason. Now, from a tax perspective, the second reason from a tax perspective is because my business is a brick and mortar storefront, I was not able to tie my business to my home. And so I was able to write off, the rent and utilities and, the alarm system and different things that was associated to running my store. But I wasn't able to get the home-based business deductions or the home office deductions because my business was outside of my home. So since I partnered with MyEcon, now I have both a brick and mortar store and I have a home-based business. So I get the best of both worlds. So I get the tax write-offs from having a brick and mortar business and the tax write-offs from having a home-based business. So I'm not leaving any money on the table. Okay. The second reason I would say is the retirement planning piece. When you partner with MyEcon, they're going to give you a software called the Cash Flow Strategist. And the Cash Flow Strategist makes you sit down and have an intimate conversation about your money. It really does. It forces you to look at the cash flow that you have coming in. It makes you look at your debt. It helps you calculate how much money you need to be investing for you to be able to retire on the date that you want to retire, and making sure that you have your investment vehicle built up to a level so that your investments is paying your lifestyle. Because at some point, I want to stop working. At some point I want to stop working. I don't want to be here forever. I want to be able to sit back and kick my feet up, and I want all my hard labor to basically pay me in the future. So the investment training that you get in MyEcon, I was already investing in the stock market. I was doing some of my saving on my own. Well, with the investment training in MyEcon, what they're going to do is they're going to teach you all the different investment vehicles that are available to you. And it is important that you know where to put your money, when to put your money, when the markets change. So what is happening is I make money when the markets go down. I make money when the markets are doing good. And I've learned so much as far as my investment strategies and the diversification of my portfolio just by being in MyEcon and getting the investment training alone. That was worth thousands of dollars. And so instead of just allowing a financial planner to give me a roadmap or just giving my money to an investment firm, I want to be knowledgeable about the vehicles. I want to be knowledgeable to make sure that if I did use a financial planner, that they're looking out for my best interest. You know, you want to be able to make sound financial decisions. So learning about investment vehicles, learning how to manage my money, you know, learning how to increase my cash flow. I mean, that was powerful. And I think everybody should be into MyEcon. You know, it was MyEcon that introduced me to the SIP IRAs. You know, it's MyEcon that introduced me to the solo 401ks, you know, because as a business owner, you know, we're not paying into Social Security. And even though I'm vested in Social Security because I spent over 13, 14 years in corporate America and made a significant amount of money, I'm pretty much vested when I do turn the age of 65 years old or whatever the retirement rate, age is, but that's not enough. You're not going to be able to live off Social Security. I mean, Social Security, the average is about $1,300 a month. So that's not going to do anything for me. That's not even going to allow me to maintain the lifestyle that I already have. So I want way more money than that. So I'm going to have to fund my retirement over time. So MyEcon has just put me in position, gave me the resources. You know, I think it's phenomenal. Now, the third reason as a business owner that I decided to partner with MyEcon is because I get to tie my income to other people's jobs. Okay. So as a business owner, I have customers coming through the door all the time. All right. So guess what those customers have? Jobs. So if I introduce them to MyEcon, which is basically a personal finance education company where you're teaching other people how to manage their money, how to get out of debt, how to fix their credit, how to start investing. Well, that's a win-win. So if I share that with my customers, MyEcon is going to pay me a referral. Every time I tell a customer, I get a referral bonus. And so that could be an extra $300, an extra $600 every single week. And so what I'm doing is tying my income to my customers. Guess what? If they're getting an increase in cash flow, what are they going to do? They're going to shop with you. Okay. You are also the authority because you are the business owner as well. But that extra $300 to $500 or $600 a week just in referral bonuses alone, well, that can help float me. Let's say I don't get as many customers coming in for the month so that the rent still has to get paid. Well, guess what? MyEcon is helping that. Or maybe I want to invest in some more inventory. I want to expand the product lines that I have featured in my boutique. I have the investment money to do that. Or, I feel like I love that I'm able to pay for things without taking the money out of my budget. And so MyEcon is almost like the seed money for expanding your business. Okay. The fourth reason is the residual income. You know, as a business owner, all of your income is basically based on your efforts. Okay, there's no leverage in being a business owner unless you hire employees. And so if I decide not to open the store for a day, I don't open the store for the week, or I can't open the store for a month, guess what? I don't get paid. I don't get paid. So I love the fact that just by building this side business that I have, I'm able to make money off of other people's efforts. So just like I'm passionate about helping other people manage their money and teaching them about investment, I can have other business partners that are across the country who are doing the same thing. And guess what? Every time they get paid, I am getting paid too. So it just made sense. And I know that the leverage, if I actually share this opportunity and I build a team and I train them and I motivate them and I support them, the more people that is in my organization, the more residual income that I'm earning. And I mean, this is money that I'm getting month after month, year after year, even when I don't get out of bed. And that's what I want. There is no residual income in my business, even though I can get repeat sales from my customers. At any time, a customer can fall off. At any time, a customer can lose their job. They lose their job, guess what? They're not shopping. Your income stops. But when you build a team of people who are working all across the country, then you have money coming in every single week. I'm talking about having $1,000 weeks. So those $1,000 weeks, and that's just in residuals. That you can't beat that. And so what happens is I can take that residual money. So if I'm making $4,000 a month, I can take $2,000 of that money and put it into my retirement account. So my residuals is funding my freedom date. And then I could take the rest of the money. I could spend it, on me because I like nice things. you know, or I can take it and I can invest it back into my business, but I want residual income. So right now, you know, doing about what, 1,000 a week in residuals on a team of what, like 500, 600 people. Okay. So that's bringing in 4,000 a month. I also know that if my team hits 1,000, that's 8,000 a month. And then I know that if those 1,000 people brought in 10 people, now we got 10,000 people, and I'm making $1 million. I'm sorry, not $1 million. I'm making six figures. I'm making over $100,000 a year. And if you can make 100,000, why not make $1 million? And if you can make $1 million, why you can't be a multimillionaire? And so that's the power of leverage. And so that's why I partner with MyEcon, because I can make just as much money through MyEcon as I do with my business. Okay. And, you know, it kind of forces me to think about my exit strategy. You know, I don't want to be here forever. Do I want to sell my business? You know, do I want to turn it into a franchise so that I can turn my business into residual income? You know, so that's a decision that has to be made. But I'm excited. You know, my team is growing. We're so passionate. You know, it's just wonderful. And then the last reason of why I partnered with MyEcon is that I just wanted to be able to give back to my community. You know, as an entrepreneur, I am passionate about teaching people how to be the boss, how to fire their boss, if that's their desire, to be able to live their life the way they want to live their life. Because I honestly believe you should live where you want to live. You should drive what you want to drive. You should have what you want to have when you want to have it. And so it starts with you taking control of you. And, you know, I have simple systems that are in place. I got a 5-year deal, which is a step-by-step blueprint on how people can, in the next 5 years, be making six figures, be able to retire from their jobs, you know, be their own bosses and free up that space so that the young people can have jobs when they get out of college. You know, we've been sitting around and holding these jobs for 10, 20 years, you guys. That's not what it was supposed to be. And so now I'm putting you on a track. I'm giving you a plan B. Have your business, build your business over time, just doing a little bit of effort. And again, I have a simple system that anybody can do. Selling is not required. And the best part is it does not take a lot of time. I can get you to six figures in 5 years. You've been giving your job 5 years and you still may not be at six figures. You've been giving your job 5 years and it may not be putting you in a position to be a millionaire. You've been at your job for 5 years and it may not be able to allow you to build wealth. But in MyEcon, we're going to give you the strategies. And so I'm just excited. I'm excited that we're giving back. We're giving back to the community. I'm teaching about money management. I'm showing people how they can pay off 30-year mortgages in 8 years. We're showing people how to pay off car notes and student loan debt and credit card debt. You know, we're making sure that people got emergency savings accounts. We're making sure that people are investing in stocks. They're investing in bonds. They're investing into their dream businesses. They're investing in real estate. So I'm over the top excited. I'm over the top excited. So if you are a business owner right now, I just shared with you 5 reasons why you need to partner with MyEcon. There's no such thing as having enough money when you're a business owner. It's no such thing. It's no such thing. Okay. And if you got any questions, make sure you hit my website. My website is in the description box. And I look forward to answering any questions for you. I do have detailed webinar that gives you all the information about MyEcon. I would love to partner with you, and I would love to put you on the right side of money. I want to thank you for your time.